Hello guys, this is Noah here, and I have an announcement to make. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, even though I want to delve into detail, because as I'm recording this, it's very late, and I am very tired. So I'm just going to try to summarize the point of this video very quickly. This is an announcement about just heard Discord notification sound. That might have actually happened in the video. I don't know if it did or not, but I'm going to quickly turn off my notification sound. I turned it off. Okay, anyway, point of the video. This is an announcement. This is an update video on Dark. Sorry, my voice went out for a second. Like I said, I'm really tired. Um, this is an update on Dark Light. You know, the thing I was making. Well, I'm not canceling it outright, but I have to postpone it for a long time, and try to answer this concretely. By a long time, I mean a long time, like not like a few weeks or a few days, even a few months. So I messed up my arrangement. Not a few days, a few weeks, or a few months. Probably at least a year. In and there's reasons why I'm doing this. I know it may be some pretty bad news if you were looking forward to it. I just don't think it's viable at this current point in time, and I'm gonna try to go into why it isn't. My voice probably sounds dead right now. I'm just really tired. So about Darklight, it was it was like a really ambitious thing I had planned. I was like, I could do this cool thing where I could do this really cool thing where I could make this music video animated Minecraft series thing. That'd be cool if I could do that. But then I didn't really consider how much work it would have to be. I actually started work on the first one, and I only got about 20 seconds in before I lost my motivation completely. But I mean, I really did lose my motivation. Not like in a depressed way. I mean, like, I'm definitely not upset. I just don't think I was very satisfied with the result of my work. And, yeah, the animation didn't look too great. I wasn't really happy with it. It really needed a lot of polishing, and even then, I couldn't really get that far. I didn't have much motivation to continue it. But it's not even just motivation; it's just the amount of work I have to put into this project. Like, I never really thought about how much work I'd have to put into a music video series. I really, there's a reason. So if you think back to if you've watched my channel before, you know the road creation. It was also something ambitious I was doing. I canceled it, or I didn't finish it. I released it unfinished because, again, I didn't have much motivation to finish it, and it was way too ambitious for me. So far, I'm only starting out. I haven't been animating that long. Well, I started 8 months ago, but like not I haven't constantly been working on animations for 8 months. I've taken a lot of breaks. So about that, it was way too ambitious for me to start Darklight, and I should have probably not gotten too ahead of myself. I No, don't get me wrong. I really wanted to see. I really want to do it. I really wanted to make it a thing. I had some cool plot ideas. I was really passionate about the story. I mean, the story isn't even completely fleshed out. I was already starting by the time I'd only done like. There's not even much production material. There's like a few character skins and character rigs, and that's it. I didn't even finish all of them. That's just for the characters. I already planned to be in it. It was always susceptible to change as well. So stuff of this scale actually takes a while to plan. I would know that, like, if you think to an example, Songs of War, that is, it took like David months. Sorry, not months. What am I talking about? It took David, the Songs of War production team, years, like since 2015, to actually complete just the first season alone. It was so much work, and I don't have the time to work nonstop on my animations. If I did, then I would be doing this probably. If if I had nothing else to do, then I would totally be making these. Honestly, I would honestly probably still be doing Darklight if I had all the time in the world to do it. I don't. I have other things. I'm I have like sorry. I have Discord, I have YouTube, I have well I don't have school now because it's summer. It just became summer for me, but I'm only getting that for like a couple months and then back to school and it's probably gonna be a bit more difficult than before. I was struggling last year. I may struggle more this year, this upcoming school year. Um, so basically, and and I also have like I own an entire server on Discord. Well, I own multiple servers on Discord, but like I own a server that I'm really active in, which is basically just a union of Songs of War fan fiction writers or people who write fan fiction and stuff. I am the owner. I write some of my own, and I have like at least 5 things I'm writing right now at the same time that's just relating to that server. I have many other projects. I still, even without school, I still have a lot to do. And also, in like actually, it in less than like in a few days, I'm gonna be going up to my cousin's cottage and spending mostly family time. Which obviously, if you think I'm gonna animate during that time, I will not animate during that time. I'm not even going. I'm really not going to be online or on devices at all much, at all. To be honest, not much. My I this is my voice it breaks a lot. I'm really tired right now. Like I said. So my point is, I won't when I'm at the cottage. I will not be on any devices for most of the time. It'll be mostly family time, hanging out with family time. What is wrong with me right now? Okay, so yeah, I won't be animating. Probably not. Um, Definitely not animating anything major. Um, I will probably be checking in on Discord when I'm there. I will probably check in on YouTube, deal with comment sections. I get a lot of comments that have to be deleted because they're like spam comments. That's always a nuisance. Sometimes I do get those. It happens. I think a lot of people do it actually. So anyway, yeah, that's and not even just when I get back from the college. There's still gonna be more stuff to do in the summer, etc., etc., etc. Yes, just tons of work. Well, not work. A lot of it's more fun. I would not call it work. Like so many different things to do, and on top of that, I'm planning to make a, a fairly ambitious animation series, and I'm an animated music video series. I'm like, and now I'm just considering, no, that's probably a bad idea. Like you cannot sustain this. You need to practice more. You need to get to a time when you're not working on other things so that you can focus on that. And so that's what I realized. If Arclight does commence, which is still a thing that can happen, I'm not canceling it. I'm just postponing it. If I ever decide to resume production of Darklight, it will be at least a year from now, is my guess. Because at that point, I'll already have tried to learn more with my animator, try to become a better animator. I am trying to learn as much as I can. I feel like I've come a long way since I started 8 months ago. In fact, even in the last month, I think it was actually more like the last 2 months now, but still in the last 2 months, I'm very happy with where I got. Like, I'm just comparing some of my work from only 2 months ago to now. I'm really happy. I think that like more months of that, and I will continue to get better if I learn and all that. I I definitely think I can have a growth mindset and keep improving my skills. And you want so if you want if you're looking forward to Darklight, you want something like that to exist, then ideally it should be well done. And I would like to produce it at a time when I can do it very well. I wasn't too happy with how it happened, with what I did this time I wasn't too happy with like the 20 or so seconds I animated of the first music video. I can definitely I can definitely like come back to this when I'm way better. And if I do get way better, I can come back to this for sure, 100%. So you guys shouldn't be too worried. I am definitely not. Well, I'm not definitely. There's a chance I might cancel it if I really don't feel like it at any point. Like I could lose interest. I would say there's a fair chance that yes, I will continue it just in a while when I have less other projects to do, when I have more experience, when I'm just generally better, when I can actually guarantee something that would be more enjoyable, basically, and don't overexert myself working. So yeah, that's basically it. I can probably end the video right here. I don't want to go off on these tangents. I was actually planning to make this a lot longer and go into way more detail, but I think I've already explained enough what you should expect next from Dark Light. Nothing right now. I'm not going to release anything from the production because I may still make it. I don't want to spoil things. If I end up canceling it for real, like completely, then I will probably hand out some of the files I do have, but really that's just at the moment it's just character skins and rigs. That's it. So there's not really much anyway. And that said, I probably won't do that because again, I still want to do it. I still want to make Darklight a thing. I'm pretty I'm fairly passionate about the story. I like it. I want to make it a thing, basically. I said this already. I definitely want to do it. I just don't think it's a good idea right now. I hope you understand that. Like, if you are a bit disappointed, then that's okay. Like, I'm sorry. I just don't think it's a good idea for me to try this right now. I'm being too ambitious. I want to do smaller things, then move on to the bigger things. I don't want to try to do bigger things right away. That will just strain my energy. Like at some point, every animator was developing their skills. They still are. A lot of them are still developing their skills. But what I mean is, at some point, they weren't that great, and they were starting out small, and they kept building bigger, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. And then, every single animator even the really good ones, were not as good as they are at some point. They had somewhere to learn from. They had they had mistakes to fix, all that jazz. So what does that mean for me? Well, I want to start small, then end up big later. And by later I mean like months and months, maybe years from now even. Can definitely I can definitely picture improvement over years. I love animating. I think I really enjoy it. Like genuinely, I really enjoy it. It's not that I don't enjoy animating. I didn't enjoy animating this one time, and I didn't think it was viable to animate this specific thing or a group of things. I just didn't think making Dark Light right now is not worth it. It's not worth the amount of work I have to do. So I am going off on a bit of a tangent here. I think I already delivered the point. Again, if you're disappointed, then that's okay. I'm sorry I couldn't really do it. I I'm I am really sorry. Like, if you guys really want to see it, then it's my bad. I shouldn't have gotten too ahead of myself. And yeah, but then if you want to see it happen, then but if you want to show support and see it happen eventually, then like feel free to support this channel. I can't really get many places without support of my fans. Like I can work on my skills, but then like my animations without fans, they're not gonna get any attention, and then like it's gonna be a big motivation killer. So I mean, yeah. So if you want to see it happen one day, then feel free to feel free to support this channel. And the more support I get, like the more likely it's gonna be that I can actually afford that sort of thing. So yeah, thanks, guys. Just honestly, thanks for supporting me this so far. Like, I get a fair amount of attention on my videos. I mean, it's not really much compared to big YouTubers, but like the people who do watch my content really enjoy it, and I'm glad to see that. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here and supporting this channel. And if you want to see stuff like Darklight originally, eventually come into existence, then please feel free to support this channel and help guarantee that this can happen. And that's all I have to say, really. And goodbye. My my voice sounds very dead, and I messed up a lot of my words, but yeah, I'm tired. So yeah, I'm gonna see you all next time. Peace out.